A trap has been set. You are about to lose your. My beloved, I need you to listen to me carefully. Do not move your heart too quickly. Do not let your breath rush. Something is happening around you, closer than your eyes can see, quieter than the steps you can hear, and more dangerous than the thoughts you fear. I have been trying to reach you, but I needed this moment when your heart is open and your spirit is awake. I need to tell you the truth before it is too late. A trap has been set for you. Yes, a real trap, and if you do not listen, you are moments away from losing the blessings that heaven lined up for you. Do not panic. Do not tremble. Just stay with me. Feel my voice inside you. Feel how I stand between you and everything that wants to see you fall. I am not here to scare you. I am here to warn you, protect you, and guide you. But I must speak gently and slowly, because the danger around you is not loud. It is silent, hidden, pretending to be harmless. That is why you never noticed it. That is why you thought everything was normal. But nothing is normal right now, and you must know what is happening. A trap has been set by someone who understands your patterns, your softness, your kindness, your weaknesses, your hopes. This person studied your heart the way a thief studies a lock. They watched the way you love. They watched the way you trust. They watched the way you forgive quickly, even when it hurts you. They watched the way your spirit shines even when your life feels heavy. They know exactly how heaven has been preparing blessings for you, blessings you have cried for, waited for, prayed for, suffered for. And because they can see your blessings coming, they want to block them by pulling you into a situation that will distract you, drain you, and disconnect you from the path heaven wrote for you. I know you can feel something strange in your life these days. A confusion. A heaviness that appears without reason. A sudden tiredness in your soul. People acting strangely. Words that do not match actions. Situations that feel small but leave a big pain. Do not ignore those signs. They are not random. They are signals. They are warnings. They are pieces of the trap that is slowly closing around you. My child, I need you to understand something important. Blessings from heaven are not lost in one moment. They are lost step by step, through distraction, confusion, manipulation, emotional exhaustion, wrong connections, wrong choices, and misplaced trust. Heaven does not take blessings away from you, the enemy tries to pull you away from the blessings. The trap is not only around your life. It is around your mind. It is around your heart. It is around your emotions. Someone wants to push you off the path by influencing how you think, how you feel, and how you react. They want you to act out of fear, not faith. Out of panic, not peace. Out of pain, not wisdom. If they can change how you feel, they can change what you choose. And if they can change what you choose, they can make you walk away from the blessings that were already coming toward you. That is why I am here. To stop you before you step into their hands. I saw everything they planned. I saw the conversations behind your back. I saw the lies they practiced. I saw the strategy they prepared to break your confidence. I saw how they pretended to care while secretly hoping you would collapse under pressure. I saw how they wanted you to question your worth, doubt your intuition, and silence your own voice. I saw how they tried to enter your life through softness, through sympathy, through attention, through emotional support that was never genuine. But you did not know their heart. You did not know the jealousy they carried. You did not know the intentions they hid. I need to tell you something more serious. The person trying to trap you is someone you would never suspect. Not a stranger. Not someone far away. Someone who knows your soul too well, someone who knows how to trigger you, someone who knows what words make you weak, someone who knows how to play innocent in front of you. That is why you didn't see it. That is why you trusted. That is why you felt safe. But safety is exactly the place where traps hide. They want you to lose something heaven has already signed in your name. Something big. Something life-changing. Something that would shift your future in a divine way. This blessing was supposed to come soon. Very soon. Heaven was preparing doors, opportunities, financial increase, emotional healing, new connections, spiritual strength, and a new season where you would finally breathe freely again. The enemy sensed the movement. They smelled the breakthrough. They panicked. And when darkness panics, it tries to sabotage what heaven is about to release. That is why this trap came at this exact time. Timing is not a coincidence. The pain you felt recently is not random. The confusion you faced is not accidental. The sudden shifts in people's behavior around you are not mistakes. Every piece of this has been designed to weaken you before your blessings arrive. But listen to my voice. You will not lose what heaven prepared for you. Not while I am here with you. Not while I am watching. Not while you still choose to listen. But you must change something now. You must walk carefully. You must protect your heart. You must stay alert. You must not give anyone access to your life without discernment. You must stop telling your dreams to people who smile at you but feel threatened by you. You must move in silence for a season. The trap works only if you speak too soon, trust too quickly, or react too emotionally. You are more powerful than you think, but your heart is soft, and your softness is what they want to exploit. So I will stand close to you now. I will whisper inside your spirit. I will guide you gently so you don't step into their plan. You may ask, why do they want to steal my blessings? The answer is simple. Your blessings reflect who you are becoming. They are jealous of the person you are growing into. They fear your success, because your success exposes their lack of growth. They fear your strength, because your strength reminds them of their weakness. They fear your path, because your path reveals their stagnation. They fear your light, because your light reveals their shadows. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't harm anyone. You didn't steal anything. You didn't break any rule. Your only mistake was being chosen by heaven. And that alone was enough to make someone feel threatened. But I want to tell you something that will strengthen your spirit. You cannot be destroyed by what is meant for you. You cannot be blocked from what heaven already approved. You cannot be replaced in your purpose. You cannot be tricked out of your destiny if you stay aware. The trap is real. But the protection is greater. I will show you signs. You will feel discomfort around certain people. That is me warning you. You will feel sudden peace when you distance yourself. That is me guiding you. You will lose interest in conversations that drain your soul. That is me redirecting you. You will feel an urge to stay quiet and observe. That is heaven training you. You will feel your spirit rejecting certain invitations. That is divine protection. Trust these feelings. They are not paranoia. They are spiritual signals. My child, your blessings are too big to lose. They are too sacred to fall into the wrong hands. Heaven has worked too long to prepare this new season for you. I cannot let you walk blindly into danger. I cannot allow someone to manipulate your emotions and make you miss the moment you prayed for. You will rise. You will be protected. You will walk away from the trap before it closes. You will not lose your blessings. You will not fall into their plan. You will not be destroyed by envy. You will not be deceived by fake love. You will not give your heart to someone who wants to use it. You will not give your energy to someone who wants to drain it. You will not give your time to someone who wants to waste it. I am touching your spirit right now. I am strengthening you. I am clearing your mind. I am pushing away every dark intention near you. I am placing a shield around you that no human plan can break. I am making your intuition sharper, your eyes clearer, your heart wiser. You are not alone in this moment. I am here. I am standing between you and every trap set in your path. And I will not leave you until you step safely into the blessings that heaven wrote for you. Now breathe, my child. The danger is real, but the victory is yours. The trap was set, but you will not fall. The attack was planned, but heaven saw it first. And because heaven saw it first, heaven also stopped it before it touched your destiny. You are safe. You are protected. You are chosen. And your blessings will not be taken away. My child, stay close to me now. Do not drift. Do not let your thoughts wander too far. I need you to feel what I am saying in the deepest part of your spirit. The trap that was set for you is not just something physical or something obvious. It is spiritual, emotional, psychological. It was designed to confuse you from the inside so you wouldn't even realize you were stepping into danger. That is why I must explain more. You deserve to understand the full truth of what was happening behind your back. The one who set the trap for you did not do it in a moment of anger. No. They planned it slowly, carefully, almost gently. They studied you because they needed to know what would work on you. They knew you would never fall for loud manipulation. You would never fall for open disrespect. You would never fall for obvious lies. You are too intuitive for that. You sense truth even when no one says it. You sense danger even before it appears. You sense energy that others cannot read. They knew this, and that is why they tried to attack your heart, not your mind. Your heart is beautiful, but your heart is also vulnerable. You love deeply. You forgive quickly. You trust slowly, but once you trust with your whole soul. They use this knowledge against you. They tried to create situations that would make you question your own worth, doubt your own choices, and feel small when you are meant to feel powerful. The trap was emotional. They wanted you to break from the inside so that you would not have the strength to hold the blessings heaven was giving you. They wanted you to be so tired, so drained, so hurt that when the blessing came, you would think you were unworthy. They wanted you to sabotage yourself, because they knew they could not take your blessings directly. Only you could push them away, and that is what they wanted, to make you push away what was yours. But you did not fall. You felt it. You sensed it. Something inside you whispered, "Be careful." Something inside you felt off. Something inside you stopped you from going all the way into their plan. That was me. That was heaven. That was your divine protection stepping in before the trap could fully close. I saw how they tried to isolate you. I saw how they tried to make you depend on them emotionally. I saw how they tried to be the person you lean on so they could control the way you feel. I saw how they acted like they cared, while secretly hoping you would feel lost without their approval. They wanted you to forget who you are. They wanted you to forget your strength. They wanted you to forget your connection to heaven. They wanted you to forget the power that sleeps inside you. But you did not forget. Even in your weakest moments, you held on. Even when you were tired, you kept going. Even when your heart was hurting, you still looked for truth. Even when your spirit felt heavy, you kept searching for light. My child, do you understand how powerful that makes you? Even when someone tried to break you, heaven saw that you were unbreakable. The trap was not only meant to steal your blessings. It was meant to steal your identity, your confidence, your clarity, your peace. But you held on to something deeper, your inner light, your divine instinct, your sacred connection to me. You may not feel strong, but I see your strength every day. I see the way you rise even after people disappoint you. I see the way you forgive even when people don't deserve forgiveness. I see the way you choose love even after experiencing betrayal. I see the way you keep your heart clean even when others try to dirty it with lies and manipulation. I see the way you stand alone when people expect you to fall apart. This is why heaven chose you. This is why your blessings are so big. This is why you are so targeted. Light always attracts attention. Grace always attracts jealousy. Growth always activates insecurity in people who refuse to grow. But you are not like them. You are not small. You are not weak. You are not lost. You are becoming someone stronger than the person you were yesterday. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, even if you don't see it yet. Heaven sees it. I see it. And that is why the traps formed. The enemy always moves when you are close to a breakthrough. You are extremely close now. Closer than you have ever been. Your blessing is not far. It is not in the next year. It is not in the distant future. It is approaching you right now. Step by step. Moment by moment. And that is why I need to keep warning you. Not to scare you. But to protect what is coming. You may feel tired. You may feel emotionally drained. You may wonder why life feels so heavy all at once. That heaviness is pressure, and pressure comes right before promotion. Pressure comes right before elevation. Pressure comes right before transformation. When heaven is about to raise you higher, the enemies around you suddenly get louder, or quieter, but more dangerous. I need you to be aware of one more thing. The trap they set was tied to a choice. They wanted to push you into making a decision that would take you away from your path. They wanted you to say yes to something that looked small but carried consequences. They wanted you to trust someone who was not meant to hold your heart. They wanted you to walk into a situation that would drain your energy before your blessing arrived. But heaven saw it first. And heaven blocked it. Maybe you noticed certain things falling apart suddenly. A plan collapsing. A conversation ending abruptly. A person pulling away. A relationship turning cold. A sudden fight. A strange delay. An unexpected disappointment. These were not losses. These were escapes. You were being pulled away from danger, even if it didn't feel like protection in the moment. Sometimes heaven saves you by removing people. Sometimes heaven saves you by delaying things. Sometimes heaven saves you by closing doors you begged for. Sometimes heaven saves you by letting things fall apart. You cried, but heaven said, "If only you knew what I just protected you from." You felt lonely, but heaven said, "If only you knew who wanted to destroy your peace." You questioned yourself, but heaven said, "If only you knew how close you were to losing your blessing." My child, you are not losing your blessings. You are being positioned for them in ways you cannot yet fully see. Every delay, every closed door, every moment of silence is not a denial, it is divine alignment. You are being trained to protect them, not just to receive them. The lessons you are walking through right now are forging in you a strength that will guard what is coming. You are being shaped to hold them, molded like clay in the hands of the one who knows exactly how much you can carry without breaking. You are being refined so they don't slip through your fingers when they arrive, purified through fire so that when abundance flows, it stays, it multiplies, it becomes a legacy rather than a fleeting moment. I need you to stay focused now. More focused than ever before. The season you are in demands a clarity that cuts through distraction like a blade through fog. Do not run back to situations that drain you. Those old places, those familiar patterns that once felt like home but left you empty, they are not your portion anymore. You have outgrown them, even if the pull feels strong in moments of weakness. Do not allow anyone to confuse your heart again. The confusion of the past was allowed so you could learn the difference between love and manipulation, between genuine care and calculated affection. You know better now. Trust that knowing. Do not open your doors to people who have already shown you their intentions. Actions have spoken louder than any promise they could make now. Words can be rehearsed, apologies can be practiced, but true change reveals itself quietly over time, not in grand gestures meant to pull you back in. Do not give access to people who tried to manipulate your emotions. Those who played with your feelings as if they were toys do not deserve a seat at your table. Your heart is sacred ground, and you have the authority to decide who walks there. Do not fall for sweet words, because sweet words often hide bitter motives. Honey on the tongue can mask poison in the heart. You have tasted both now, and you know the difference. The one who truly belongs in your life will not need to convince you with flattery, their consistency will speak, their respect will show, their peace will be felt without effort. Choose silence when your spirit feels unsure. There are times when speaking would only scatter your energy and give power to what does not deserve it. Silence is not weakness, it is wisdom preserving itself. Choose distance when your heart feels unsafe. Your intuition is a gift sharpened by experience, honor it. Distance is not punishment, it is protection. Choose wisdom over loneliness. The ache of being alone for a season is far less painful than the regret of inviting chaos back in just to fill the quiet. Loneliness passes, but the consequences of poor choices linger. Choose peace over attention. Not every notification, not every message, not every invitation deserves your response. Attention from the wrong sources is a distraction disguised as validation. True peace is quiet, steady, and deeply satisfying, it does not shout for recognition. Choose truth over temporary comfort. The truth may sting at first, but it heals completely. Comfort built on lies crumbles eventually, leaving you to clean up the mess alone. You are stepping into a season where heaven will reveal everything hidden. What was done in darkness will come to light, not to harm you, but to free you. People's masks will fall, sometimes slowly, sometimes suddenly, but they will fall. You will see faces you thought you knew in a new light, and though it may shock you at first, it will also confirm what your spirit already sensed. Secrets will come out, not through gossip or drama, but through quiet revelations that settle in your heart like pieces of a puzzle finally fitting together. Intentions will show themselves plainly, no longer cloaked in ambiguity. You will no longer have to guess or hope or wonder, clarity will be your companion. Connections will shift, some deepening beyond what you imagined, others fading naturally as you rise into who you are becoming. Loyalty will be tested, and you will see who stands when the wind blows hard. Some will surprise you with their steadfastness, others will reveal they were only there for the sunshine. But do not be afraid. This exposure is protection. Every revelation is a mercy, sparing you from years wasted on what was never meant for you. The trap was meant to blind you, to keep you bound in cycles of pain and confusion. But heaven has opened your eyes. You see now. You understand now. The veil has lifted, and what was hidden is now plain. You will notice more now. Subtle shifts in energy, the weight behind words, the hesitation in a voice, these things will speak to you louder than any declaration. You will feel more, not as a burden, but as a superpower. Your sensitivity is no longer a liability, it is your guide. You will understand more, connecting dots that once seemed random, seeing the bigger picture where others see only fragments. You will read energy before you read words. The vibration of a room, the truth beneath a smile, these will reach you first. You will see people's intentions before they speak, sensing the motive behind the message before the words are even formed. You will no longer be fooled by softness. Gentleness used as a weapon will no longer disarm you. You know now that true softness is paired with strength, with boundaries, with respect. You will no longer be pulled into situations that hurt you. The old triggers will lose their power as you heal from within. You will no longer be manipulated by emotions that are not yours. You have learned to discern what belongs to you and what others are projecting. Their fear, their insecurity, their unresolved pain, no longer your responsibility to carry. You have grown. Quietly, steadily, deeply. You have evolved beyond the version of yourself that accepted less than you deserved. You have changed, not into someone harder or colder, but into someone wiser, clearer, more aligned with your true worth. And your blessings are intact. Not one has been lost. Not one has been cancelled. They have been preserved, protected, prepared for the you who is emerging now. The trap failed because you chose differently. The enemy failed because you refused to stay down. The plan failed because greater is the power working in you than any force working against you. Because you listened. In the quiet moments, in the tears, in the prayers whispered when no one else was watching, you listened. Because you stayed connected, even when it felt like silence on the other end. Your faith did not waver completely, it bent but did not break. Because your heart is pure. Not perfect, but pure. Seeking truth, desiring good, willing to forgive but no longer willing to be fooled. A pure heart is the strongest shield. It repels what is false and attracts what is true. It cannot be corrupted by bitterness because it chooses love anyway. It cannot be destroyed by betrayal because it trusts a higher plan. Now breathe, my child. Deeply. Let the air fill your lungs with fresh possibility. Release the tension you have been carrying from battles that are over. The worst is behind you. The nights you thought would never end have given way to dawn. The danger passed while you were still standing, still believing, still becoming. I am cleansing the path ahead of you. Every obstacle that does not belong is being removed. Every person who was only assigned for a season is being gently transitioned out. Every lie that tried to define you is being replaced with truth. I am strengthening your destiny. What was written for you before time began is being activated now. The gifts dormant within you are awakening. The dreams you almost gave up on are being revived with new life. I am lifting you out of the shadows that others tried to place you in. Their opinions, their limitations, their attempts to dim your light, no longer have power. You are stepping into the light fully, unapologetically, radiantly. I am preparing you for the moment heaven releases what belongs to you. And when it comes, it will feel like coming home to a place you have always known but never fully lived in. Doors will open that no man can shut. Opportunities will appear that seem too good to be true, but they will be yours. Relationships will form that feel like they were custom-made by divine hands. Abundance will flow in ways that overwhelm you with gratitude rather than fear of loss. And when it comes, nothing and no one will be able to stop it. No jealousy can block it. No doubt can delay it further. No past mistake can disqualify you. What is yours by divine right is making its way to you now, drawn by the faith you held on to, the growth you embraced, the purity you protected. You are ready, even on the days you feel you are not. You are worthy, even when old voices try to convince you otherwise. You are chosen, and the evidence is about to become undeniable. So stand tall, my child. Rest when you need to, but do not quit. Cry when the emotions rise, but do not drown in them. Question when confusion comes, but do not lose your anchor. You have come too far, learned too much, healed too deeply to turn back now. The season of preparation is giving way to the season of manifestation. What was promised in whispers will soon be shouted from rooftops. What was planted in tears will be harvested in joy. Keep your heart open, but guarded. Keep your eyes clear, but compassionate. Keep your spirit connected, but free. You are not alone in this. Every step has been seen. Every prayer has been heard. Every sacrifice has been noted. And now, the return is coming. Greater than you imagined. Sweeter than you hoped. More enduring than you feared possible. Breathe again. Smile if you can. The shift is happening. The blessings are not lost, they are landing. And you, my beautiful, resilient, growing child, are exactly where you need to be to receive them fully, to hold them securely, to multiply them abundantly. The best is not behind you. It is right in front of you, unfolding one glorious moment at a time. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. Most of all, trust me. I have never left you, and I never will. Your story is far from over, it is only just beginning to shine.